How to install circuit breaker to a panel box. Okay, today we learn how to install the circuit breaker into a panel box. First thing to do is to gather your materials. We have the panel board, flat and Phillips screwdrivers, combination plier, and long nose plier. And we have also the wires, circuit breakers, the main breaker, and 15 amp circuit breaker, 15 ampere, and the 20 ampere circuit breaker for the convenience outlet. The last thing is the screw bolt and also the lighting outlets, junction box, the switch, and then the convenience outlet. If you gather all the materials, tools and materials, so you can start now the first step in installing the circuit breaker in a 4 holes panel board. So this is your panel board. So install first the panel board. Tinalbas, after you install the panel board, be sure to have your main breaker. Tanga iti wire na reta kaya. Kanta iti wire na reta. Ay reta. Ito itak mo ko. Kabel yan iti source. Ay kurga. Kurga indak. Kantahan nga maiposte. After you install the panel board, be sure to have your main breaker that is computed according to the need of the supply of building or the appliances. So put the service entrance wire that is number 8 to the terminals of the circuit breaker. Terminals of a circuit breaker, line 1 and line 2. So splice first the number 8 service entrance. After splicing, put it on the terminal of the main breaker. So we have the main breaker is 100 ampere. Okay, insert it on the terminal 1. Then tighten the screw bolt using the Phillips screwdriver. Be sure to tighten the screw bolt of the circuit breaker. The next is to plug in the main breaker in the panel board. Be sure that is on the top of the panel board. Okay, so you finish already the main breaker of the panel board. So next is the 20 amperes for convenience outlet. Okay, so loosen the terminals, screw bolts of the circuit breaker. and able to put the wires on the bolts. Okay, then get the wires. Splice first the wire of the convenience outlet. So this is your convenience outlet. That is the wire. Using the long nose and combination pliers, splice it, and then put it on the terminal of the circuit breaker. There you go. Put first the line 1. Tighten with the Phillips screwdriver. Okay, the terminal 2. As easy as that. Okay, after you tighten it, you can now plug in the circuit breaker on the panel board. Okay, that's it. Next is you put it the circuit breaker 15 amperes for lighting outlet. So that is the 15 ampere. The same procedure, loosen the terminals of the circuit breaker, the line 1 and the line 2 terminals, and then put the line 1, line 2 source of the lighting fixtures. Okay, put the wires on the terminal 1. The next is the terminal 2. Be sure to tighten it. Okay, next, plug in into the lower of the 20 amperes or in the circuit breaker of the convenience outlet. Okay, first you clamp the back and then push it down. Okay, so put the wire on the holes and to the junction box going to the lighting fixtures. Okay, do the splicing and able to connect the switch and to the bulb. After you splice all the wires, the wire from the circuit breaker, the wires from the lighting outlet, and also the wires from the switch, you can now connect the wires. First is the line 1. The neutral one is connected in the terminal 1 of the bulb. So do the pigtail or the rat tail joint using the combination plier. So that's it. Tighten the joinings. And next is the line 2. Line 2 is the live wire connecting to the terminal 1 of the switch. That's it. So this is the terminal 1 of the switch. Next, you have to connect the terminal 2 of the lighting fixtures and then the terminal 2 of the switch. Again, let's check. The terminal 1 is go to the terminal, the line 1 is going to the connecting to the terminal 1 of the bulb, and then the line 2 is going to the terminal 1 of the switch. Okay, and next, the terminal 2 of the lighting or the bulb is going to the terminal 2 of the switch. As simple as that. Okay, this is how to connect circuit breaker into the panel box. So we have the main breaker, the 100 amperes, and next is the 20 amperes for convenience outlet. Okay, and then the number 3 is the 15 amperes circuit breaker for the lighting outlet. So that is how to install circuit breaker in a panel board. Last thing to do is you have to clean the area, remove all the unnecessary things, and then get your tools and materials, put it back on the proper places.